Good morning, folks. It's January something, Monday morning. I'm going to Santa Cruz today for the big drive. I slept sort of. I went to bed at, what time was I in bed? I was 9. I finally got to bed. And then I woke up at 2 a.m. I was up for 2 hours in the middle of the night talking to kind of cute Keith on WhatsApp. Anyways, I'm ready for the big trip today to blow Angie's mind on investing in her business. She has no idea what's coming into her life as far as opportunity to start something to take care of herself and create constant employment so that she can take care of her family. I'm really excited about it. If it wasn't for Angie, I wouldn't be going to Santa Cruz. I probably would have really been leaning towards just sitting in Kumita for a little bit of a break, because yesterday I realized, as I sat down and I looked at the old Google Calendar and I was like, how many days, like what's going on here? And I figured, okay, so I'm gone a grand total of 15 days, and out of those 15 days, 8 days is traveling. Who goes on a holiday and travels for 8 days? It ain't a holiday. Anyways, and then the remaining 7 days, either I'm sitting in government offices, dealing with IDs, or insurance offices, or more in government offices, or more government offices. It's just like, it's crazy. And looking at just an unbelievable amount of real estate. That's just this country, folks. I'm telling you, the duck adventure. Anybody that's thinking about leaving their country, you want to get something so freaking cheap that this is the place to come. Even if you don't want to be here like right now, but now's the time to buy. It is, and it's like totally, it's registered in your name. Trust me, I've seen all the registry and how it works, and the land, if it's private, it can't be taken away. Plus, the Constitution protects private property rights. You're not going to get screwed, especially, use my lawyer. She's good, man, I'm telling you. Zarikaba, I owe that girl. I paid her, but I still owe her. She did such a good job. And she would love a whole bunch of new gringo clients, trust me. She would really, her family, everybody would really like it in that situation. It would be so cool if I could get her two gringo clients a month. That would change their lives. It would really change their lives. And she's smart, and she's on the ball. Like and because I've trained her to be on time, she knows gringos like to be on time. Well, at least this gringo does. Anyways, you're not gonna get jerked around like that. My first lawyer, oh man, that guy was bad. He's gone now. Anyways, he was just, oh folks, the horror story on that guy. He was using the fact that he could speak English fluently, that he could give me bad service. So that was his modus operandi. Anyway, so today's going to be an exciting day. Exciting. We're going to Santa Cruz, to the mountains, to see the peasants and look at more properties, and see what's going on up there, and blow Angie's mind of opening a business that she has no idea that's going to happen in her life, and she needs it. She's actually, I'm contracting her out. What the deal is she's going to come to the farm and cook for us. So she's going to cook and clean, do dishes, all that kind of stuff. She's a little worker. So even though she's got a baby right now, a brand new baby, she's going to take care of us. So I've got Caesar and Abram, and plus I'm meeting another person with real estate to show you a campground. And allegedly, according to the pictures on the internet, this campground looks really nice. Might be a place that more gringos would like to come for holidays. I'm telling you, this is the cheapest place I've ever been in my life. I can't believe the prices of everything. $3 for insurance for the year in your truck. Now that it only covers, you know, public liability. But like, you know, if you're willing to drive without collision and without you know, theft, you know, if you can afford to lose your vehicle, which just don't buy a crazy vehicle to get robbed, you know, because I see them around here, these big, you know, they're all decked out trucks and expensive. Mostly it's expensive trucks. And it's like a big sign, you know, come and rob me. Blend in, buy a local truck. Except, I'm not kidding you, yesterday driving home here, I was thinking, you know, I'm going to check in to see what it costs to bring a container down with a car in it. So I'm thinking the old BMW might get dragged down here, just for fun, because it's a cheap enough car. I didn't pay much for it. That if it got stolen, I wouldn't cry if I lost it. But I'm telling you, the driving, it's do what you want. Go as fast as you want. The roads are like, you know, going through the mountain, like through the edges of the mountains. You know, you got to be careful because the washout. You know, but everywhere else, the roads are flat, smooth as glass, and they're meant to go fast, like 160, 180 kilometer type roads, you know, no, and the police don't even have cars to chase you. They don't even have radios, the radio ahead. It's like, just do what you want to do. As long as you don't kill anybody or get in an accident, it's just, I love it. I just love it. I do, I really do. Buenos dias.
Buen día.
Ciao. Luz Milla is going to school. I woke up late. I finally got to sleep, and then I woke up at 6:53, and I sprung out of bed because I knew I had to move the truck for her for 7 because she has to go and teach. But I'm telling you, you know, you bring an old beater down that can go really fast, like my little Beamer, and I'm going to check into it. I'm going to check into it because the idea of having a crazy car just to drive ridiculously fast, it interests me, put it that way. It interests me. I didn't think it would, but it does. Because I figure I could shave off the drive from here to Kumina. I could probably shave off 2 hours on the drive, easy. I wouldn't drive it to Santa Cruz because the roads are a lot more mountainous, a lot more rough roads. That's a truck drive. But to go to Kumina, you don't need a truck. And something's going on here too. There's a big hotel getting built in Kumina, and it doesn't make any sense because this country's it's collapsed. I'm not going to lie, it is. It's a collapsed country. The sanctions have successfully destroyed this country. But they're building a big tourist hotel, and it's a really nice one. And it doesn't make any sense why they're building this big, giant hotel in an area where there's no tourism. And then mysteriously on this drive, all the roads are getting fixed. Right? The highways are getting fixed. So why are the highways getting fixed? Like, the highways are getting fixed, big hotels getting built, something's going on. There's some kind of plan for Kumina. I'm already there. I got my beach house, and potentially some more soon. I'm going to. I would be a fool to sell my farm in Canada and not buy more places. I would be an absolute fool. Now, I'm trying to think what else happened other than my plans. I'm trying to think here. I'm drawing a blank, folks. So much happened. So much happened. It's just circuit overload, the things that happen here. It's crazy, but people are so broke. They need jobs. Oh, well, there's, like, you know, the food, that's what they do. Like, they say there's no food. There's food absolutely everywhere. It's crazy the amount of food. But it's the jobs. That's the thing, is there are just no jobs. No jobs that pay real money. You know, like minimum wage is $3 a month. You know, a policeman's making $6 a month. You know, a government official in an office issuing documents is paying $8 a month. You know, how do you live on that? Like, I can't get my head around how they live on it. Even if they got a job on the side making $10 a month extra selling, promoting food like my lawyer does. She sells food on the side, promotes food. I don't know how they make things. I don't know how they pay their bills. Like, I don't know how they ever get. Well, I can tell, you know, with the family, like, you know, they got their mother, father, the brother, my Caesar and his wife and the kids and everybody's living in one giant house. It's the I'm waiting for the vehicles. It's it takes like a whole family of effort to live, you know, just to pay the bills. It's and it's not expensive to live here, though, you know. But if it was any more expensive, well, toll highway last night. Okay, the toll highway. Okay, so there's a big giant lineup. I'm like, my God, what's going on now? Big giant toll highway. So we get there on the toll highway, and it's 3,000 boulevards. Okay, which is about 3.5 cents. Is the toll highway for the big highway? 3.5 cents is what they charge you to drive on the big highway. I think about Canada, you know, the 407, you know, from one end to the other is about, I think it's about $17 or $21, you know, and here it's 3.5 cents. And I'm watching the guy take the money and he's making change in that, and I think he's doing all of this work for 3.5 cents. Like, it's crazy. It is. It's truly crazy. It's it's hard to see it. It's hard to believe it until you see it, and then when you see it, you can't believe it. You know. Anyways, I'm loving it though. I love it. I do. I truly love it. I love the driving. I love the culture of the people. I think I was meant to be a Venezuelan or some country in a similar state of disarray, because I seem to really adapt to it. I seem to really adapt to it. Anyways. My breakfast, do a big pack switch, because I got 2 bags. One was Santa Cruz, one is Cumana, so I got to do a big switcheroo now. Take all the right clothes, because, well, it's much colder in Santa Cruz, and a huge difference in temperature, like 20 degrees at night difference. So it's gonna go, you know, I'm gonna go from 32 degrees at night to 12. So I got to make sure I have all the right clothes. I'm not going this time of being cold. So I'm gonna go my breakfast, and we'll do some footage of today's festivities, of what's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna do Angie's money tomorrow. We'll have to get her sister with us. Have a private meeting. Alright, so I'll let you go. I've rambled on enough. I'm gonna go have my breakfast. Okay, doing a quick what's up here for you folks. We're leaving for Santa Cruz. Caesar's coming with us. He's never been to Santa Cruz. We got the truck loaded. Got to get some more gasoline, supplies. Back of the truck is full, and of course that's my seat. All right, everyone's coming, and this is it. Another big giant drive from Matt. All right, we're on the side of the road. About 2 hours west of Valencia, and we're getting a cafe, because I'm really tired. Little roadside place here behind me, and there's one there. We're on the wrong side of the highway, because I saw it and I couldn't wait any longer. I had to go. I needed some cafe. Okay, I have service, so I thought I'd do a quick what's up. We're getting coffee. We're about 2 hours west of Valencia. And there's a little, I guess, a bus stop over here on the side of the road. Had a couple Javas, cafes, because I'm half asleep here. But she's warm here, folks. It's got to be pushing 38, 40 degrees here in this part of the world right now. I know the little truck air conditioning. We got her loaded up here. She's not the coolest inside right now, but there you go. Live, well, almost live. From Venezuela interior, about 2.5 hours west of Valencia. What a difference the last time I was here. Last time I was here, everything was really green. And now that it's the dry season, it looks like everything's dead, but well, it's not. It's really warm.
it's gone. Feel the air changing. Bamboo Arch, I remember this. I've been here before. Buddy, get over there. Unbelievable. The barbecue place. We're not doing well. Well, that just sucks. Guess there's just not a lot of business on Mondays. The store's closed, everything's closed. Well, just keep going until we get home. Hopefully we can make it to the car wash.
Okay, we just filled up with gas. We're doing it at the car wash because we have soap in the truck, and this way we can wash our hands so we don't stink like gas. And we just discovered a screw in our tire, and I'm hoping we get to our location and get to a tire guy to take the screw out, because it looks like a small screw, and I'm hoping it's just in the surface tread. I'm hoping. If not, we're gonna have to get a plug put in it. So that means we have to be at a tire guy that has got a plug, can put a plug in. Right now we're at the car wash, which is about 40 minutes. We're about 40 minutes away. Look at this, nice safety. Out of the edge of the road, just straight down. The road's in really bad shape. I had my camera mounted on the dash driving, and then I took it off because the camera was overheating because the sun was shining on it, and the road got really, really bad. There's been some landslides, and it hasn't been properly repaired, so it's like down to one single lane. It's what can I say, folks? It's a hurting country from what's going on here with the sanctions. Nothing's getting fixed. Okay, we're about 20 minutes from the farm, that direction, and we're stopping to have some food at Victoria's Grill. Here, I'll give you a little view here of what we got happening here. We're at Victoria's Grill on the side of the mountain, and we're gonna have something to eat. Look at the size of these tables, huh? Poor tree. Look at the size of the tree. Had to die to make that table, eh? Sad. Look at the size of these things, though. Like, serious, man. Big tree died to make these guys. So what's happening here? This is where, I guess this is where he's cooking it. They're cooking back there. Smile! Hola!
Ya vamos a poner aquí para que.
Para que él vea ahí.
So it's a wood-fired barbecue. Got to fire up the barbecue here. There was no business, so the barbecue was cold, as in the fire wasn't lit. I can't believe how fast they did this one up. But this is what we got here. So we got pork and beef. Abram's got straight beef. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gone for the straight beef. So this is our barbecue. And we got these things, which are boiled arepas. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry. Okay, folks. That whole meal, all that meat, plus we still got, I got 2 plates of meat left over. The whole thing was $14. And then I told them, I was like, oh my God, and they thought that I was saying it was too much money. So anyways, $14 for all of that food. Man, that's crazy. And I'll show you what's left over. Look at it. We got like a whole take-home bag, take-home. But the mountain, everything's cheap here. Actually, we're looking at the price of bananas. A kilo of bananas here are 10 cents a kilo. A kilo of bananas in Kumina are 45 cents. So like everything's cheaper here. I don't know if this is going to turn out very well here. It's getting pretty dark, but my God, man, just looking over this edge. Like, I have a fear of heights, and this bothers me looking down off the road here. I don't know if you can really grasp. It's got to be 2 kilometers down there, folks. Man, oh man, what a view. You know, the thing about the world, I've been around a few places, and the poor always seem to have the best real estate. Like, My God, look at that for a view, eh? The power's out. I hear music, so I don't know how that's happening. Alright, we're about 15 minutes from the farm. When I first walked over and I looked over the edge, it sort of made my stomach a little bit wheezy. That's freaking a big drop. Well, folks, I'm in Santa Cruz. I'm at the farmhouse. I'm gonna make this video really short because I'm having internet upload problems. Okay, I got a little faster speed than I thought, and it uploaded. So I'm here. I made it. It took us a grand total of 8 hours to drive here. I got a screw nail in my tire. Tomorrow morning we got to go into town to Bocono, which is about a 35-minute drive from here. Get the screw removed at a tire shop and get a plug put in it. So we're hoping, well, I'm hoping that that it doesn't start leaking and I wake up tomorrow with a truck with a flat tire. So that's what's happened. Other than that, everything went great.